Hey, it's Chuck here, back with Milton Daily Homes. Another great episode. We have 4 properties, and so I'm going to get right to them. The first one up is 629 Laurier, and I've said this before, and I'm going to continue to say it. Old Milton, the good homes in Old Milton sell like this. Very, very fast. So this one on Laurier basically just popped up on our system, and what we're seeing is it's already got an offer pending on it. So it's sort of off the market already. Probably going to sell in the next couple days after they do the home inspection financing. $325 is the price, 3-bedroom, 2-washroom. It's about a 40 by 120 foot lot, which is excellent for a semi. And it looks like it probably is bigger on the front, and then it gets smaller as you go in the backyard. Laminate floors, nice updates. The kitchen's been done. Guess what? This is a great price. No wonder it sold so quick, especially because there's really nothing that good in Old Milton right now. There's yeah, this one just really has it put together. Finished basement, nice size yard, big cedar hedges on the side there. There is nothing wrong with this one at all. Interlocking looks great. So I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't list this one for hire, to be honest. Driveway paved, air conditioner and furnace done, breaker panel, all of these nice. So cosmetically it looks nice. The windows have been done. It's a huge expense, but the bones of this home were excellent as well. So whoever bought that home got a good deal. It may have even gone into multiple offers. Now, Thompson Road is at 334.9, and so you've got it's called the Lake Point model. It's like 1360, 1380, something like that, between 1350 and 1400 square feet. And you can see they've sort of modified the driveway so you can have 2 parking spaces. And we'll see this in the next home too, is that next to divorce, one of the biggest reasons I find that I help people buy and sell homes is because they're tired of playing the switcheroo game when their cars are like this end to end and they've got to switch them in the morning or switch them at night. It's something that just grates on you every single day. So these guys have modified the front yard a little bit to accommodate side by side sort of thing, which is much, much better. And so there is the backyard, nice interlocking. Inside, the kitchen, it's basically the kitchen with an eat-in area and then one big room. And it looks okay. I mean, the backsplash looks nice. There's the eat-in area there. And no real shots of the family room. This is probably, I guess, the family room, the closest thing we can see to it. And it's hard to tell. The pictures aren't super fabulous. And it looks like they've got a kids area in the basement. So they've got a little children's playroom, which could be a home theater. I'm never crazy about the ones on Thompson. I think this model plus the finished basement would probably sell for a lot more than $335 if it wasn't on Thompson. So they're probably in the game. I think they're definitely in the ballpark there. Probably sell it before Christmas. Now Walde is at $429. And it's a little bit high for this model. It's a Lindsay model. It's 1,800 square feet. And you can see on the pictures here, these homes are getting close to 10 years old. Usually the roofs on these ones will last sort of 15 years, depending on how you maintain them. You're starting to see some of the fuzziness on the roof already. They've done the same thing here. They've done the side-by-side driveway, which is excellent. Inside, the photos are a little bit dark, but we can definitely see there's some hardwood floors here. And so that's the living dining. And then you move in, you've got the kitchen with the extra pantry space. There's a good area for an eat-in. And it looks like it's an 8-foot ceiling. It's sometimes hard to tell in the pictures. You've got a fireplace in the family room. Complaint on this is the family room and kitchen feels a little bit narrow, but again, you got some hardwood floors there. Upstairs, you've got it's all sort of designer paint colors. It looks very nice. This might be the thing that pushes it over. Is again the finished basement. There's more and more demand for that as people move to Milton, start having kids. What they do is they move from their townhouse to a home like this that's detached, and where they can avoid the double parking issue. This one's just down the street from a park. There's a pretty good backyard. It's 86 feet, whereas some of the new Madamies are 78 or 80 feet. So you get a couple feet extra in the back, which is, I think, very, very nice, and it's noticeable for sure. So mid-March is the possession they're looking for. $429, like I said, for the model, but when you add up the things it has, they may get it. There's definitely a chance. Now Jesse's the last one. I'll show you where it is. It's in Campbellville. So if you've got Walker's line just over here, but the highway exit is for Guelph line or Highway 1, Regional Road 1, whatever you want to call it. And so Campbell Avenue comes off of Campbellville Road, and so just south of Main Street, and then you've got this sort of T street thing here, and south of Campbell is older homes, and so it's right on Jesse here. There's a little pond down here. It's actually a great little area. It's a beautiful street. A lot of, I mean, you don't see a lot of monster homes, but there's some nice bungalows. There's some really well taken care of homes. Lots of trees around here. So you have a double garage. You got that big Georgian style with the pillars, and when you walk inside, you've got some nice woodwork. I think this home is definitely has a lot of character. I mean, the wood beams, it's just, yeah, it just oozes character. I think this one here. Big kitchen. Even sometimes wood cabinets can be painted. You can turn them white. You can maybe stain them a bit darker. This dates the home a little bit, but I think overall this one has some good bones. It's got a built-in stove and microwave. It's got a cooktop over here, so it really is a nice chef's kitchen, and it looks like there'd be a lot of light through the windows here too. Great eating area there. So that's what you see. The lot's not huge. It's 100 feet wide by 163 deep, and so you will see, I mean, that's a house it looks like, and you've got a little shed or an outbuilding over here. I don't know what kind of, like, how it's positioned on the land. It also says that there's a 24 by 30 in-ground pool. So I'm not sure if that's over to the side in the corner where it is. So this would be one to definitely check out. The size of this home, it says it's 3,500 to 5,000 square feet. And if that's true, that's probably the main reason why they're asking $624,900. But I'll tell you, you can't beat the area. And I would be very interested in seeing this home if I was someone looking for a little bit more mature country style home, but not too far away from the like not completely isolated, because that's something I personally could never live with, when it's just dead quiet and you can't even see your neighbors. For me personally, doesn't work, but I know some people like the extreme. But it's a good balance, a good balance of everything on this one here too. And that is our list for today. So if you have any questions, you know what to do, and I will see you tomorrow with another episode of Milton Daily Homes. Bye for now.